When Barbara Clifford from the Hinwood Institute said she wanted to join Multiply Me, I was honoured to have someone of her calibre.
What I've learned through this process is that, so we had an onboarding where...
But you'll see, even someone like Barbara, with her experience and her skills in time management and time saving, she still found places to upgrade her systems when she went from her original documents to video.
We weren't using Multiply Me when we did the onboarding initially, and it was something that came afterwards in terms of training somebody on the job was where we were using it. And then when we went with the second person, we went, no, we're going to do it right. And we mapped out, which is, I know what you do, is map out, well, what are the core subjects, categories of information that we want to communicate with this person through the induction process. And what that did in doing that made me realize the gaps and the things that we'd missed out with the first person that has now led to some problems that we have now. And that's because they didn't have that training in the beginning of, let's step back, who are we, who's the customer, what are we about, what's our brand, all of that stuff. We just went straight into it. Yeah, and I guess it also it allows them to work at their own pace, because especially in an induction process, it's information overload. So I think having really nice bite-sized chunks of things is really useful too when people come back to you, to be able to say, well, go and watch this video again, that it'll tell you in this one. And now I'm getting one of my team members going, do you think you could do a video on this? Can you?
Yeah, I would encourage that. I would encourage that a lot, to say, hey guys, anything you need, just send it through. And identify, have them get something done. That's part of them contributing, and we're finding when people make that contribution and you make training based on their suggestions, they take ownership of that, and it really gives them buy-in, and that they know they've been listened to. It's a really nice process for the whole culture of the company.
Especially when you're a sole operator and you're starting to expand, you have to go, how do I do what I do? So for me, the useful process was going, well, here are the assets, here are the tools, here is our client, here's the practical application. So that for me was fundamental.
It's been great to work with Barbara because she actually uses a different process to most people. Most of her videos are on-screen recordings.
I think of this as the shed. It's where there's a lot of resources in.
So she makes the recording, she just talks her way through the process on the screen like she would if someone was sitting next to her. And she also creates her own graphic design. So she does her own thumbnail for the video as well. She uses a feature called direct upload, and that's in the Multiply Me system when you upload your videos. And then she uses the Multiply Me platform to manage and distribute and track all the data from her videos.
How do you feel now when you're starting to get, I think you've got 36 modules created, so you've been flying through these, which is fantastic, thank you. It's been good for me to put all these together for you. How do you feel now about employing someone else? Do you feel like you've got something now?
Yeah.
This process is going to get easier and easier.
When we recruit the next person, I won't have to repeat. It's not like I have to spend time again training somebody.
Speeds up the process.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, totally. I just wish more people could get it through their head in terms of this process.
Yeah.
The time saving, the efficiency of it.